goes great to be arrested gains momentum. Several groups have such as action and
Orlando West is like new houses of Orlando.
and so now
You see it's apartments. This is in Topic, this is Orlando West. When you this is the whole of Orlando West. Till where we are going.
And then this is East.
now for loosely translated,
Yeah, it's
this
East and
means
West,
that we don't have
Literally two different
they are
things, man.
expected to hand over a memorandum of their demands to the GD officials. You know, Makani and it was reporting live from the Johannesburg CBD.
So I'm out at the Hector Pieterson Memorial, which is the first stop on my tour of Soweto. So I was just told about the history that took place here and why this memorial is so important. You know, it was an uprising by students who wanted to change the education system, and yeah, there was a mass battle. June 16th, 1976. A day that would change the course of South African history forever. In the township of Soweto, thousands of black students, some as young as 10 or 11, took to the streets in peaceful protest. Their message was clear: we reject being taught in Afrikaans. But this protest was more than just language. It was about freedom, dignity, and resistance. As the students marched through the streets of Soweto, singing struggle songs and holding handmade signs, they were met with brutal force. Police opened fire. The first to be shot was 13-year-old Hector Pieterson. His death was captured in a now iconic photograph. His lifeless body being carried by a fellow student. By the end of the day, an estimated 176 students were dead. Some say the number was even higher. Thousands more were wounded or arrested. In 2002, the Hector Pieterson Memorial was officially opened. And when Mandela became president, he ensured it would not just be a tribute, it would be a national symbol of youth resistance and sacrifice. It paints a full picture of a generation that stood up and said, enough is enough. I'm walking on the Soweto tour right now, and here we're definitely at the beginning, and we're going to see some more in a bit. This is Mandela House, once home to Nelson Mandela, and today a living memory of his life, love, and legacy. Mandela moved into this house in 1946 with his first wife, Evelyn. Later, he lived here with Winnie Mandela and their children. The house still bears scars from the past, bullet holes in the walls, burn marks from Molotov cocktails thrown during the height of apartheid. But inside, you'll find Mandela's boxing gloves, letters from prison, and powerful photographs that remind us this was a man of the people, a fighter, a father, a symbol of hope. When he was released from prison in 1990, he returned here for 11 days. The crowds and global attention made it hard for him to stay long, but Mandela never forgot his place. He called it the house where I lived the happiest days of my life. Today, Mandela House is a museum and a reminder. It tells the story of a man who stood tall against injustice, but always stayed grounded in the community that raised him. After all that history and heritage, it was time to get some food. This right here is Kota, a Township favorite. Tell us about Kota, bro. What is Kota?
It's a Soweto sandwich.
A Soweto sandwich.
Yes, it's a quarter loaf of bread, mixed with fries, mixed with French polony, Vienna sausage, a mango pickles called Archer, and then some different sauces from Soweto. So that is gonna be called a Kota. It's a Soweto street food.
And now we're gonna get some Soweto beer.
Yeah.
It's called Soweto Gold, and we're gonna get lit. This is a round 2 of the lit trip.
Yeah, and then we're going to a place that is called, used to be called a Shebeen. So it's a hideout spot, but now they are licensed. So it was trying to show you how when you drink, watch soccer and enjoy our life inside Soweto.
Let's go. Now this is where Soweto really got my vibes going, you know, walking into full laughter, energy, debate. That one uncle who already 4 beers in yelling at the ref on the TV. I end up getting a Soweto Gold, one of Soweto's go-to beer. Speaking to people, they asking me where I'm from, telling them I'm from Trinidad and Tobago, and they either never heard about it or was so happy to meet someone from the other side of the world. You know, it really just made me feel like I was back in Trinidad. After the bar, we made our way deeper into one of the nearby townships. Out of respect for the community and the sensitive nature of that experience, I chose not to film. You know, some moments are meant to be felt and not captured. This was my Soweto experience, and I must say it was very informative, very historical, learned a lot, and really felt that I was a part of history. Big up Soweto, man. Drop a like, comment, subscribe, tune into all these other videos I have coming up for my South Africa series. Big up all yourself. Let's go!
Let's go!